Alright guys, doing something a little new. First stream. I'm probably not going to have any viewers, so I'm going to treat this as if I'm recording for my channel, which that's what I'm going to do with this. Um, so to all you 0 people that are watching, we are starting a new farm. We are doing the Riverbend Springs base game map, but they put out a mod for XP progression. So now, if you look above the map, it says newcomer. So I actually didn't look at this yet. I probably should have. So newcomer, we are at tier 1. We can only have a max of a 120 horsepower. You see they have a breakdown there for the vehicles, helpers, and the loans that you can have. So basically, by doing farm activities, doing your jobs, you get XP, you'll level up, and it allows you to get better equipment, which I think is cool as shit. Honestly, this should have been in the base game as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, so we did get some land already. I did a little bit of setup. So we will drive to that. I don't know what they have planted, if they have anything planted. We're gonna take a look at that, see what we need. Also, it is March, because I have start in the spring. So I hate that Farm Sim makes you start at the end of summer. Is it? You start in August or September. You basically just harvest, and then you have 3 months of winter with nothing to do. So starting out in March is huge as far as my playstyle. I don't even know. I've been playing so many modded maps lately, I don't even remember if this is the right way. That's the school bus here. So my YouTube has been very inactive for some time now. Life happens, very busy. Couldn't find time to get anything going. But even with not posting any videos for months, I still got new subscribers, still have people commenting, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get back on the grind, and screw it, it's gonna stream. But so this is the property we picked up here. We got a little house, got a barn, and we have 3 fields, which I thought they were grass fields, but they're actually, are they just cultivated? This is the best case scenario. We're good to plant right off the rip. So that leads us to, what are we even doing? We want to do, should probably do a grain crop. Money is going to go fast, and we are going to be stuck with low horsepower equipment for a while. I'm thinking let me see. Soybeans would be nice, but then I need a planter. We're just going to keep it simple. We'll just do, and I don't want to do wheat though, because it takes up a whole year. Do barley? I mean, that might as well be a year though. Oh, we can't plant that anyway. Don't mind me. Okay, so I guess we are. Question is soy or corn? Because it doesn't matter. We gotta buy a planter either way. Alright, well, we know what we need. We are going to head back. Going to pick up a tractor. Yes, I'm sorry guys, I mean to be on my phone. I'm saying guys like there's 20,000 people watching me. Doing some quality control here, trying to make sure my sound and stuff coming through pretty good. Yeah, so we're gonna go. No, we're gonna be stuck with a small tractor. We're gonna have to go with the smallest planter possible. I think we could get a pretty decent tractor. Well, 120 horsepower. I don't know. We're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna see what we can pull off here. Probably gonna need something for fertilizer too. Oh, we gotta check. I don't even know if that field needs lime. I like to play Farming Simulator as realistically as I can tolerate. I can't do traffic laws. We're not doing that. I tried. It's too much. We're not stopping at stop signs. It's okay. Getting off track. Let's see, what do these fields need? Also, I was gonna do precision farming, but I haven't touched this game in so long. I don't think my brain can handle trying to relearn precision farming. Not that it's a lot, but no plowing. Oh, that's huge to start. Okay. We probably won't do rolling, at least not now anyway. Okay. Let's see. Gotta relearn the buttons here. Let's see what we could do for a planter. As I go flying right by him. 150. Oh no. Well, Rutrow. Oh, that's 110. 71,000 though. 180. Holy cow. Okay. Well, 6 meters isn't bad. Honestly, 6 meters is pretty good for 110 horsepower. Really didn't want to throw 70 at it, but we literally have no choice. This is the only one. And I have a lot of mods. I think we're playing with, I want to say, just under 400 mods on right now, so I'm not adding any more planners. We got GPS. We don't need ridge markers. All right. There's our first 70K. Let's check out the planners. We should be able to get a medium. Maybe not. Oh, well. Oh boy. Okay. This might be a little tougher than I thought. Oh. That might be the one. And I do love a good 40 series, though. Well, how much am I going to save? Let's see that. We need everything this has got. That puts us at 44. You go with the John Deere. That's too much. Wait, is that going to let me buy that? Oh, no, it's blacked out. Damn. Is 8 horsepower worth $9,000? we're gonna come back to that. I gotta see how this is gonna shake out. Because we need seeds, we need fertilizer. I really should do fertilizer and lime that one field. Do we have one that does both? Cheap. Not hold a lot though. Wonder if liquid. Honestly, liquid might be the way to go. Those fields are pretty small. How far will 400 liters get us? Honestly, it doesn't even matter. 700 bucks. That is so worth it. Yep. Yep, we're doing that. Okay. Need fertilizer and herbicide. I'm gonna try to separate the brands. I always get these things mixed up and I end up filling up the wrong one. Maybe if we go one brand for herbicide and one for fertilizer. Mm, 2,000 liters. That fills that tank, what, 5 times? 1 and 1 should be good for these. Oh, I forgot about the lime. How important is this lime? How bad do I want it? We need to keep in mind that we need a harvester. Okay, executive decision, we're skipping lime for this year. I think we fertilize and plant. Probably try to cut some grass. Oh, that's another thing. New mod that I'm excited about. I don't remember what it's called, but it's realistic hay drying. So now when you mow the grass, it'll have a moisture percentage, and for in-game hours that it's out in the sun, it dries, and then you have to look for the sweet spot of moisture percentage, and then you could bale it up as hay without having to tether it or windrow it or anything like that. So I am interested to try that out. If it's as good as I think it's going to be, because I tried moisture mods in the past, and they affected all crops, and it was too much headache than what it was worth. So hopefully it's pretty good. All right. I mean, this is gonna match our sprayer. I feel like it's a match made in heaven. Wait, that's it. I wish. Is that the only weight? That's nothing. Whatever. I have to do straight pipe. They're wides, narrows. Yeah. It's worth it. Alright, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Alright, so let me get this time sped up. I like playing on the ×5. I feel like it's a good sweet spot. Honestly, for what we're doing, the amount of small field work we have, I could probably... Thank you, Tonk. We could probably even go a little bit higher here. So we're going to blow these fields out pretty quick. Corn, I don't think we could plant. Yeah, not till tomorrow. So we're playing 1-day months also. Don't need that. Let's go finish fertilizing what we need to fertilize. We can always come back down for the planter. I would normally buy a gooseneck trailer and haul this stuff up that way. But since we're on a money crunch, we can't get loans. We're pretty restricted, so I think we'll just do it the old-fashioned way here. Get all our hoses. Are there no hoses on this thing? Oh, there we go. So it has a PTO, but not hydraulics. Okay. I guess I already forget which one is what. Okay, we have the other one. Oh, this is like a match made in heaven. How? Did I get the wrong one? This one's the fertilizer, right? Yeah. What sense does that make? Alright. This is... Are you kidding me? Alright, perfect. Alright, it just took a little, had to do some aggressive negotiations. So, nothing wrong with a little Red Bull at 9 o'clock at night. It is a sweet setup. I'm curious though to see, I wonder how long it takes you to level up in this progression system. Like, is it, like, do you think by next planting season, are we going to be at the next tier and be able to upgrade our equipment, or, you know what I mean? I don't know. It might be pretty brutal if we have to do this for 2 or 3 years before we level up. Let me put this on cruise control. Sorry, I don't mean to be on my phone, but I'm looking at my Steam Labs, and it doesn't look like my chat is hooked up. I apologize if I missed anything. Oh yeah, see? I'm sorry, Popovich. I thought my chat was hooked up, but it is not. And no, I don't stream daily. I'm probably going to be streaming once, maybe twice a week. I would love to do it daily. I just don't really have that time right now. So this will probably be a once or twice a week stream. And then I'm going to continue. I'm going to try to get back on the daily YouTube videos. Like a year, yeah, probably like a year and a half ago, I was on a really good run. I did like 200 and some days in a row putting out daily content on YouTube. I want to get back to that. But, so yeah, I'm back on the grind. I'm going to try to stick with it this time. Sometimes, life just doesn't cooperate with your plans, you know, things come up. Gotta be an adult when you don't want to. Don't worry about that street sign, that was there when we found it. I don't know why. Oh. I think I might have just figured out. Come on. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix my stuff here. back on the grind. Got some fertilizing to do. That's probably about it. We could get a mower. I guess we could cut the grass around the fields. Actually, let's do that. Let's get a mower. Oh, is that real? Somebody just told me that Casually Farms commented on my YouTube. Dude, huge fan. Watch your channel all the time. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm new to this and I'm dumb, and I don't know. My Streamlabs isn't cooperating with my chat. So I'm trying to figure that out. Which, actually, I'm going to do while we fertilize these fields. Which ones need it fertilized? Okay. See if I remember how to do this. Perfect. And away we go. Alright, so I'm sorry guys, you're gonna look at the map for a second. Actually, nope, that doesn't. Oh, that does work. Perfect. Let me see if I can make some adjustments here. You guys are going to let me know when I get to the end of this row, right? Since I'm not watching. I'm not watching the road.
Jedi, give me status.
We can start it.
No. Mute that. Alright. So I think what I'm going to have to do... Sucks that I have to do it this way, but I think I'm just going to have them pulled up individually, YouTube and Twitch. Sucks that I have to do it this way. I don't have any moderators. Alright, there we go. Now I see the chats. Thank you, Casually Farms. Yeah, this oh my gosh, am I off the road yet? Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, the streaming thing is totally new to me. Like I said, I've been doing series and farm builds and all kind of videos on the YouTube side, but wanted to try something new. Wanted to try this streaming thing out. See what I could do. Alright. Oh, this is perfect. This is not the most ideal setup. But we're set up now, boys. I can see both chats. See YouTube and the Twitch chat. I definitely appreciate you guys stopping by for my first stream. Also, this fertilizer is going a lot farther than I thought it was going to. Let's see. Still trying to mess with this setup. it's not ideal, but wasting product. Yeah, also, when I was hung up on that fence the last time I wasn't paying attention, was I spraying fertilizer that whole time, just wasting it? I was wasting that much and still... This thing's pretty good. Also, if you guys didn't notice, our XP is going up live, which is awesome. It's going up a lot faster than I thought. We might be level 2 before harvest. But I think we're gonna get these fields fertilized. We'll probably wrap March up after that. And then I think in April, I think we plant first thing in the morning, and then we're gonna cut the grass around the field edges, just because I really want to test out this new hay drying mod. So we'll take a look at that too. I mean, these are some small fields. I didn't really want to buy much more land than this because of the horsepower restriction and the money restrictions. I mean, obviously you can see I did start out with $1 million, which is a little bit more than what I normally like to start out with, but I've never had these kind of restrictions. So I didn't know how it was going to go, so I didn't want to set myself up for failure right off the rip. Lately I've been playing a lot with the red tape mod, which is a great mod. Super in-depth. If you guys like the nitty-gritty side of things, it's very realistic. The game, well, the mod holds you accountable in the game. You know, you don't want to pollute the water. There's different things that you could get penalties for. But then there's also cool bonuses, like you could plow the roads in the wintertime and get you some bonus cash from the county. They did a lot of cool things with that mod, but it's a lot. So with this being my first stream, I knew that I was going to have enough trouble as it is trying to manage all the different things that go into this, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself too much. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bad at looking at chat. So the XP thing is it's a new mod that came out. I think it just came out either yesterday or today. So it's a progression system. So you start as a newcomer, and you can only have a tractor with up to 120 horsepower. You can see the breakdown here. And then as you do field work, you earn XP, and you go up to the next level. You get better equipment. You could start to take loans out, hire helpers, and stuff like that. So to me, that's right up my alley. I think it should be part of the base game. It's a great mod. I don't know who... I should look and see who made it to give them the credit, because this might be one of my favorite mods ever. But yeah, I'm definitely super excited about this. So... But I still got to figure it out. But it looks like that green ring around the map, the green and black, I think that's our XP bar. And if that's it, I mean, that was just from this small field. That went up pretty quick. We might be on to level 2 here before you know it. I don't even think I have to fertilize here. Oh. We will move on to the next one. Yeah, I like it because I love everything in Farm Sim. I love the big boy tractors, you know, the biggest, coolest equipment in the game. I feel like it's just too easy to start out and give yourself the best equipment. I like having something that I'm working towards, you know? Besides a goal, you know? Because I could say, oh, let's, you know, go from $0 to $1 million, scratch from start, which is a super fun playthrough. I've done them a bunch, not on stream ever, but, or, you know, how to manage 1,000 head of cattle, or, but I just like that the game is locking you in, that you just can't do whatever you want. Then I'm curious about the hay drying. Like, I don't know if it's going to take days. It should. But I don't know how that would work on 1 day months. Like, I wonder if we played on, like, a 3 or 5 day month cycle, would your grass be dry in that same month period? Like, I'm guessing with me playing 1 day months, I'll probably cut it 1 day, and then it'll probably be dry the next month. But I don't know. It might be a couple hours. But hopefully we're gonna find out. I also didn't think about not having any helpers. I'm so used to just 4 days ago. Okay. Yeah, I know I downloaded it when it came out, but I didn't have time to get on and do anything with it, so. But yeah, I'm so used to just, you know, starting a couple fields and hiring people to work on one while I do the other or something. You think I should do 4 day months? Man, I kind of want to change it to 4 day months right now. My only concern is I don't really have 4 day months worth of fields to work. How do I stretch that out? Just sleep through the days just to test the hay drying? I mean, I guess I could do that, right? It's not the most realistic thing in the world, but let's do it. It's not going to go into effect until April, but that's fine. I wasn't going to cut until April anyway. And it has stuff in here. Improved hay. But I don't really know what all these numbers mean. Like, these bonuses, is that the quantity that I'm gonna get? Like, is that a 2% bonus to how much I get? I'm not sure. Or is it a 2% bonus in sales price for it? But yeah, so I don't really want to mess with them too much because I don't know what they do. But I set it to 4 day months. So what I'll probably do, we'll cut, we'll plant, and then if we don't have 4 days worth of work, we'll just sleep 3 days in a row just to test out this mod. But man, that XP we are cooking on that. We're halfway through this already. I wonder if it only counts towards field work. Do you think, like, cutting the grass outside of the field markers, is that going to count towards our XP? I don't know. I definitely have to try and figure out this, I was like, just realized my mic is muted. But you guys have heard me talking this whole time, obviously, because you've been talking to me in the chat. That's very bizarre. Also, I know I'm off the road, probably. Just looking at Streamlabs again. I need to get that sorted out. I would like to try and do another stream this week, which I am going to try. I don't know if that will happen or not, but I'm going to try and get another one in. But if I don't get another stream in this week, it'll definitely be on Sunday night or Monday night. Definitely stream again. I mean, I'm not even mad. We ran out right at the end. That's just going to be what it is. I'm not... Yeah, we're not sweating that. Now, the only thing with not getting a trailer, now my truck's in town, and I am not. Alright, well, it's gonna do it for the sprayer till weeding time. I know I have an abundance of room inside, but I just feel like this spot is made for this thing here. Also, I have the manual attach mod on. I love that mod. I know it's not as real as what Mr. Casually Farms does on his real farm. I see you. But it's as real as it gets for me, because I don't have a farm. I wish I did, man. That's a dream job. I can only live it virtually. I don't need to go this way. You know what, though? I guess we could do 4-day months and I just speed up the time, right? You're out in the field right now, dude? Oh my god. I wish. Close the little barn here. Big little cat nap. I'm assuming you're planting, probably? I have a... Well, I don't have, but right behind my house there's a huge field. I was just talking to the farmer last week. He put soy down. Well, I hate to do it. Nobody look. I don't like fast traveling the vehicles, but I have to anyway, because we need the tractor. Should just buy a trailer. Nice. Fields are looking good. I wonder, does it say a grass moisture? No. Hopefully it doesn't only work with grass that's in the field lines. I hope it counts for all grass. Yeah, we're getting to that. We're gonna plant first, then we're gonna mow. Yep, the mod said, the way that I read the mod, it made it sound like you didn't have to TED. It is a nice tractor, thank you. The mod made it sound like you didn't have to TED, but that there's a bonus for, like, if you TED, it makes it dry faster, which obviously makes sense. So we're gonna cut it without TEDing it first, just because I want to see if it will still dry without. Even if it takes longer, which it should, but... Advanced hay drying. I think it's advanced hay drying. Let me see if I can pull it up here. This is another one that just came out. Yeah, it's Advanced Hay Drying by Terabas 1977. Oh yeah, TED half and leave the other half to see which one gets done first. That would be good too. Definitely do that. Yeah, I don't know. It says moisture-based drying system. Grass must be dry enough before baling. TEDing increases drying speed. That makes it sound to me that it's not necessary. This thing hooked up. Gotta grab some seeds. The seeds, man. I'm just gonna get one for now. Forgot to look. I don't even know how much this planter holds. Okay. Well, that should definitely be enough to at least get one, maybe two of the fields done. Is it faster to take that boat? I keep going the long way around. Try the boat. I had to wet my whistle. Honestly, I think I'm going to be a little bummed out if we level up before it's even harvest time. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. There you go. It's too foggy. I can't tell if that thing even moving. Oh, yeah, here she comes. Here she comes. Dude, them drop-down boxes are getting out of control. It takes up the whole screen. I already feel like this is longer. I feel like we would have been planting already if I took the long way. Do I have to start this thing? Dude, it's been so long since I played this base game map. Yep. I'm gonna leave that. It's crazy, like, when this game first came out, I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, they added this shit to the game. Then, you never use it again after that? Or is it just me? Am I the only one? Fire the old tractor up. Let me loose. I don't even remember. I think it's this side. Closest way to get up the hill. Also, is this... Why does that not look like 6 meters to me? Does this thing unfold? Okay, it does. I was gonna say, that does not look like 6 meters. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think the ferry... Like, it's cool that it's in the game, but it's not really practical. It takes too long. Maybe if you were on a map, like, where you didn't have an option, like that was your only way to cross, like to an island or something, but... Alright. Why... Okay. You gotta turn it on first. There we go. Now we got some rows. Alright. Let me see if I can figure out what is going on. Streamlabs here. Cannot. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the chat. I thought I had it all set up. Apparently not. All in all, though, I feel like this is going way better than I thought it was going to go. So I'm not complaining. A couple of tweaks, we'll work on it. Yep, and there I go. Pay attention to the road. I'm trying, man. Yeah, I actually feel bad though, because I think the first 40 minutes of the stream, well, no, not 40, probably the first 20 or 30 minutes of the stream, I didn't realize that my chat wasn't working. Luckily, somebody reached out to me and let me know that, but. But this planner was a little more than what I wanted to spend. But we're doing pretty good. It's working well with this tractor, so that's positive. But I know a harvester is going to take a big chunk from us. Oh, actually, maybe not. I think the mod said, what did it say, 300 horsepower? I appreciate tips, man. I really do. Yeah, I've been trying to just have mouth diarrhea this whole time. I'm trying to not be quiet. And yeah, I didn't really put much thought into stream time. I think I'm just gonna stream until I feel like being done. Since I can only stream once, maybe twice a week for right now, I would like to do at least 3 or 4 hours. Because I'm gonna try to use it then for content for the YouTube side. Try and break it down for a couple shorts. My YouTube channel, I historically have tried to do like series, like role-playing type series. So I'll probably just throw these right into a playlist for that. Missed that little spot, but nobody's gonna know. Oh, I want to check the horsepower. Yeah, so 300 horsepower for a harvester. Max 2 hectare field. I didn't even notice that either. So we had a lock on field sizes. I bought small fields just because we have small equipment. I did not realize that there was a lock on field size though. I don't know what acres to hectares translates though. Like that's 3 acres. Is a hectare bigger than an acre? Also, we are cooking with this thing. 11 miles an hour we're planting corn. I feel like that's too fast. Probably mess up our seed drop rate. Alright, get this set up. Take a little looky-loo at these. Like we could do something like that on the low end, the 260 side. I'm not doing anything TARDIS. honestly, and the Dominator would be nice, but wow, we could save a boatload of money if we... So my thought is, if we could go as cheap as possible and save our money, then when we do level up, which holy cow, we are literally going to level up as soon as we're done planting these fields. But then when we level up, we're going to have the cash on hand to buy bigger equipment right away. Yeah, we are leveling up at an insane rate, and also, we are using hardly any of this corn seed, which is good. Which is very good. This last little bit done here. Actually, you know what? Why do I hear rain, but I don't see rain? I wonder if rain affects the hay drawing mod. Okay. We're gonna drop the planter. We need to research this hay. Those other fields, we're on 4-day months now. Actually, why does it say April and not April 1? That 4-day months not take effect yet? Alright, well, regardless... God dang it, I did not want to... That thing's going to be laying in the driveway for the rest of the playthrough because you can't pick up frickin' signs. Excellent. What are you looking at, buddy? Alright, we're going to leave this here. We're going to buy a mower. We're not taking that stupid ferry. Yeah. This is so weird. Oh, there's the rain. I was gonna say, I'm like, I see puddles and I hear rain, but I don't see it. To show up better this way? It literally looks like it's barely raining. First time chat. Best viewers. Was that an ad? Yeah, you're not kidding. This thing is a fast boy. Oh, we're almost out of fuel too. But we legitimately might not make it to the gas station. Yep, take out another sign. We're gonna be buying a trailer before you know it. Everything's been testing me. Should have bought one from the beginning. First it was the sprayer and the jugs. Would have been so much easier on a trailer. Would have been so much easier. Take the tractor out there. No running back and forth. No stranded truck. Now we're going to run out of gas. Yeah, we might make it. It's gonna be close though. He's gonna be close. Just while we're on this stretch here, we'll look at the mowers. Need something simple. Two meters. I want to say something like this though. Was this brush cutter? These the same? My tractor's probably smashed into a telephone pole right now. We're just gonna take this. It's only 2 meters. Oh, good, no wreck. Oh, also we leveled up. We're level 2 farmhand. But we're only mowing around the field edges, so a 2 meter mower is plenty for what we're doing. Hopefully farm sim gas prices aren't like real life gas prices right now. Yeah, $2.74. Nice and cheap. Alright. I'm gonna grab our mower. I'm gonna test this hay drying. Especially now, it's actually a good thing that it's raining. I'm curious to see if that does anything. Did I get too close? Yeah, it's good. Alright. Like these wide tires, probably a little overkill for this setup, mowing setup. So we're gonna mow around the field edges. Then we're gonna get a tedder. We're gonna ted some of it and leave the other go so we can compare which one, the drying times between the two. Then we're gonna go back to planting. Which I'm nervous because it doesn't look like the 4-day months came into effect yet, so we might have half of our corn planted in April and half planted in May, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Also, if I would have got a trailer, it would be faster to do this running back and forth. Keep talking about it. I feel like we just need to buy one. We also need to take a look, now that we're level 2, to see what we have access to. I wonder if there's settings for that. If I could dial it back so you don't level up that fast. I'm also kind of regretting starting out with $1 million. It's pretty apparent that that wasn't needed. Alright. You don't have long. Fruit hay drying. Burrito. Oh, that's another thing, the burrito. I did not. Alright, we'll probably get a ref here anyway. Yep. I have not messed with any of that wild hog stuff yet. I know it came out. I haven't played the game since that. That's how long it's been since I played Farm Sim. I haven't played with these feral hogs. I don't know how to get rid of them. I know they get damage fields. That's about the only thing I know. Do they run away from vehicles? Like, if they're in the field, you just chase them with the tractor? When is Farm Sim gonna do, like, I don't want to say a merge, but I wish they would add hunting to the game, man. Like, if you could have, like, rifles or shotguns, and you have to protect your field from varmint, that'd be a perfect game, man. Oh, you can start right here. Get this thing lowered. Is this a modded mower that doesn't leave? Flip it. Turn mulcher off. Oh, it's a mulcher, dude. We just wasted so much time. Mulcher brush cutter. Well. Alright. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna do a little tomfoolery here. Mulcher, sell. Turn that off so we're not wasting gas. All right, nobody watch the cheating. Definitely not a guy flying through the air. It's not really cheating, we're just making things right. It's dumb that was a mulcher only. Oh, I guess I'm the dumb one. I guess I should have watched what I was doing. Yeah, I know, I should have bought a trailer. Alright. Turn that dumb stuff off, no more of that. I did that for you guys. Like, could not pain you guys, but bro, there's no way this thing's doing the same thing. Turn off mower, lift mower. Alright. Wait, is it? No. Okay, no, I am retarded. It's official. Alright, so our moisture is at 29.7. 29.73. Required is 12.5. Okay, so that's where we have to get to. Tedded, no. Turns, 0. What does turns mean? Oh, also, this is interesting. The moisture is going up, which makes sense because it's raining. Alright, I like what I'm seeing. This is what I wanted. I wanted it to go up if it was raining. That's gonna bother me. We gotta hit this little strip. Also, take note, this is not counting towards our experience points. So that means only the work on the fields counts towards your farming XP. Which is whatever, it's not a big deal, but come on, these street signs are killing me. You know, we are using farm equipment right now, so I feel like it should count. Dude, these street signs are, I'm over it. I'm literally over it, running over it. Oh man, I keep missing these little spots. I guess I could just use map hider and hide the street signs that are in my way. So it's discharging to the right. I wonder if I can change that to the left. No. Alright, future reference. We want to mow counterclockwise around the fields. I'm not going back to that little spot. That's just going to lay there. So now, this way, we should not have any of that grass on the field. Well, a little bit, but I feel like it's not as much. Definitely not as much as that did. Little wedge cut here. Not gonna go too crazy, I don't think. I don't want to get into them trees and stuff. We're just gonna go around the fields here quick. And we're gonna pick up a tedder. We'll ted half of it. What are we at here? We got 29.78, so it's still going up. I know I said I wasn't gonna go clockwise anymore, but not going around. It'll be fine. Looking pretty good here, though. It's off to a good start, I think. Got a ton of cash. And if we go with that super cheap harvester, I think we're going to be pretty well set for the long run. So I don't know, to be honest, if we burn through these progressions, get to the top tier after only a couple years, we'll probably start a new series then. Like, pretty much the whole point of this was I wanted to test out that XP progression. Which I am curious. I know I tried looking maybe additional settings. I was hoping there was something. General settings, contract boost, lumberjack. I was hoping that there was a setting to adjust the rate at which you get the XP. Which there's not. That's right, this guy, well actually you're wrong. I'm not plowing fields, I'm in the middle of cutting grass at the moment. Wait, mowing, 8 XP. Where did that come from? That's very minuscule, but I guess, oh, here's settings. What can we change? Difficulty normal. There's none for me to click on though. Oh wait, next and previous. Oh, look at this though. Prestige 5. Get an extra 10% sell price. 5% crop yield, 10% work speed. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's for the AI workers. 15% repair costs. Those are at prestige 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there's actually 10 levels if you count the 5 prestige. No, you're good, Soulful. I'm only playing with you. Alright. Alright, there's hope. Alright, this little strip. Go mow around that top field quick. Wish I didn't have like this OCD that I have to, if I miss the littlest tiny piece, I have to go back for it. It's only with grass though, or crops. Like when I'm fertilizing or spreading lime and I miss a bit, I'm like, fine, nobody will know. But when it comes to the grass, it really bugs me. Probably because it's more visual, I guess. I didn't even, we're not even doing anything with this grass. It's not like we have animals. I mean, I guess sheep wouldn't be a bad idea. They're pretty low maintenance. We have the cash. Because other than that, I would just be cutting this grass just to sell hay bales. But then again, if we do sheep, then it's going to be like a requirement that we cut grass all the time. And we're probably not going to get, well, I don't know how many bales we're going to get. Probably not going to get a lot. Probably not enough that we can do sheep the way it should be done. You son of a... Alright. So we're not going to go too crazy here. I'm going to do one more pass around this. Then we're going to buy the smallest tedder they have. Little baby tedder. I'm not planning on doing this a whole lot of this work. I probably could have dedicated one of these fields to just grass. Then we could have done sheep. But that ship has sailed. We're committed to the corn. Alright. That's enough for us to do a proper test. Let's see what's the moisture at. Ooh, 29.8. Still climbing. It's still raining, so it makes sense. Makes sense. Street sign still hanging out there underneath the planter. Like I left the planter out in the rain when I have a completely empty barn. It's equipment abuse. Forward. Lower. Alright. That's the smallest one? Really? Yeah, I thought I had this thing that was a windrower and a tedder. but doesn't look like it. There she is. You know what? You know what else we're gonna do while we're here? We're getting a trailer. Yep. This is the one. Yeah. Alright. Get the truck fired up. Oh, actually this works out too. We could bring the C. Well, we're gonna get as much on this trailer as we can. Go back. Let's go back up here. I want to put the scraps on so we know where they're at. Nobody sees anything. That's there. Put the lightest thing down towards the back. We're probably not going to be able to get all this in one shot, but that's fine. I mean, we could, but it's in this. Nah, pretty good. We don't need that. Alright. The old Silverado in gear here. Back. Is this hail? Also, we gotta get a move on here. We're running out of daylight in April. Slow down to this turn so our trailer's not on its lid. Yeah, right, buddy. In a hailstorm, cutting me off. Can you even run a tedder in a hailstorm? I mean, obviously in the game, but I don't know in real life if you could. I guess you could. Probably not ideal. Alright. Just this on the bank. Grab this guy. Flop her down. Dude, this is really coming down. Holy Hannah. Alright. You hooked up here. Alright, I think I'm gonna TED. We'll TED the bottom. That has the most. So it should be. I guess it makes sense that we won. Oh my god, it's throwing it all out in the field. But we're gonna have to get a baler now too. This has turned into an expensive test. Yep, sling a street sign out the back of the Tedder. Wonder if this is like instantly updating. Is that 30.77? And the stuff we tedded, yeah, it's at 24.77. So it is instantly taking effect. Probably not realistic since it just got done raining and now it's hailing, but at least we know the mod is doing what it's supposed to do. I feel like a third monitor would be the ideal setup for this streaming thing. Is that like a hidden requirement that I didn't know about? I'm running 2 monitors right now, but I feel like if I had a third, I feel like it would make things more convenient. Also, how is it that I was planting corn faster than I'm tending grass? I feel like that doesn't make much sense. Gotta keep an eye on our fuel too. The half tank already. Already pushed that, we almost crossed that line once tonight. I'm not trying to do it a second time. Stuff. This last little bit here. Alright. Now everything else we're gonna leave. I'm gonna let nature drive the rest. I'm gonna put this thing away. Go try to finish planting. Hey, thank you so much, Cashley Farms, man. I really appreciate it. It's awesome that you stopped in here. I watch your videos all the time. It's awesome. Have a good night, man. This up, get back off to the races here. Fold this jump. Alright. Let's get this set up. Give me 1 second here. Check something. Okay. Alright. I know I'm doing this backwards. Probably shouldn't be. Actually, I know I shouldn't be planting the hedgerows first, but it's just easier. Is my mic working? I'm coming across stream, yeah? I'm asking chat, like I don't even know if I have a viewer right now. I think I am. It looks like I am. I hope I am. I really hope I am, because I feel bad, because I did say goodbye to Casually Farms. I hope he heard me. I still can't believe he was in my stream. That's awesome. So cool. Tractor Tonk. What? What? What do you mean, what? Did I miss something? Yes, you are here. And I'm glad that you are here, Tractor Tonk. Does Tractor Tonk approve of my tractor? A bit of a delay. You mean between the chat and me responding? I think that's normal. I think there's supposed to be a delay. If that's what you're referring to. But then again, what do I know? This is my first stream. This is all new to me. All new to me. But I think it's going well. Yeah, for the mod, the 120 horsepower lock, this is pretty much as good as it gets, I think. Although, we're at Farmhand 2 already. We're not even done planting. And at Farmhand 2, we're up to 160 horsepower now, so we could have a bigger toy right now. I'm gonna hold off. Right now. Right now, this old girl's getting it done for what we need. But we'll probably, depending on how much money we have, probably buy a bigger tractor for harvest time, and then an 8R. I wish we could get a Deere 8R right now. Probably for harvest, we'll probably upgrade to a bigger tractor to run grain cart. This tractor will probably be repurposed to strictly mowing grass, fertilizer, and weed spraying. It's a pretty good setup for that kind of stuff. And then whatever tractor we end up going with for the next stage, that could handle all the planting and the more strenuous jobs. Honestly, though, I'm gonna have to look. There actually might be an 8R that we can get. I know there's one. I know there's a smaller one. Actually, it might be quicker to just go by John Deere. Let's lift this up, turn this off. I think go to John Deere. I feel like there is an 8R Actually, that's gonna take way too long. I know what I'm talking about. Large tractor. Oh, that's an 8000 series. Is an 8000 series and an 8R the same? This is a, I mean, I guess it's not technically an 8R. What year is this? 2014? I don't know when they started making 8Rs. But we could do this though. That's 160 horsepower. So if that's what you want, Tractor Tonk, we could get an 8000 series. You're pretty much calling the shots here, Tractor Tonk, because there's not too many people watching, so. The man says close enough. I'll say this though, this level 2 in the progression system, that is, it's still going up pretty quick, but not nearly as quick. We ran through the first stage of progression. I mean, we barely fertilized 2 fields, and that was done. It's a little fast, I think, my opinion, which doesn't mean a whole lot. But, like, I would have liked it if it, you know, if it would have ended right when we were, I don't know, harvest time. I feel like it should have made us go through 1 year at least, and scraping by. But, I don't know. This is why we're testing it. But there's pigs! What do we do about the pigs? Also, I'm not spreading seed right now. Look at these things. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get! Yeah! You swine. Well, that didn't take long. That corn's barely in the ground. Where'd they go? They're still going. Yeah, go to the neighbors. That field ain't mine yet. It's gonna be. Until then, the swine can have it. Alright. Take a brisk jog back down to our tractor here. Hopscotch. Alright. Now why were you not planting? I hope I have enough gas in this thing to finish this field. Come on, easy does it now. Easy girl. Alright, there we go. I don't think I turned the power on to it before. I can't believe them hogs came on that quick. That quick. Alright, so we still need a tedder, or not a tedder. We need a baler. I'm not buying a windrower for how narrow they are. If I have to do 2 passes, I'll do 2 passes, but I'm not buying a windrower for that. We gotta get a baler. And then, I think that's it, right? We have the stuff for weed control. I mean, obviously we need a harvester, but not anytime soon. I guess I need to figure out what we're doing in the off season too, right? We don't just want to sleep the whole summer away. There's another hog. Look at these things. I'm gonna have to look into this DLC. Because I know didn't they advertise it as having, like, there's an actual way in-game to keep them off your fields besides getting out and chasing them like a crazy person like I'm about to do to these ones? Yeah, okay, the tractor scares them away. But I know they damaged the field, but, like, so them being there for that hot second, they weren't there long. But the field's damaged. Okay. I don't know where it would show. I'm assuming it would show on the crop types menu. Like, that's where the hail damage shows. So it looks like we're good. But I know they can damage the field. I just don't know how long it takes for that to happen. I kind of want to know, but I don't really want to find out the hard way either. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just, like, all summer long, just be, like, running through my fields, chasing them things? We get a dirt bike and do that. I do have a dirt bike installed. I think dirt bikes damage the crops, so it's probably not the wisest choice. We are cutting it close with gas. I think we're probably gonna have to. I don't think there's only one gas station on, or no. There's two gas stations on this map, right? But it's one in the middle and one at the southern part of the map. Might have to get a little fuel barrel for the farm here. I don't want to have to take that drive into town every time we're running out of gas. Which, the only reason why we're burning through gas so fast is because I have the time on ×10. But, I don't know. Like, to me, that's realistic. Like, if you were planting all day in a tractor, you would be going through a tank of gas, I'd imagine. If not more. I don't know. I don't own a tractor, but I can't imagine that they're that good on fuel. Maybe the newer ones, but I mean, this thing, it makes sense that it's chugging it, right? It's very annoying, that little strip. Honestly, that's like one row. What if I don't? How much could that be, right? That little line, like, is that even 100? Is that even 100 liters of corn? I don't know. We'll do it. We'll put track marks through the field just to hit this little guy. There's not really a penalty in this game for running over your rows, aside from the aesthetic, so. Not that I know of. I'm sure there's a mod that penalizes you for that, but. Alright. Oh, let's, now it's been sunny. What is it looking like here? 22.76. Now let's look at the stuff that we did not TED. Let's see what that moisture level's at. That's at 29.6, wait, 29.62. And we TEDed this stuff. We're low. 22.6. Okay, that's like 7%. That's pretty good. 7% lower. Alright, let's go get this stuff put away. mess. See if we could swing this. Without hitting the tractor. Uh-oh. Like a glove. Hold up, school bus. Wait, why is there a school bus out at 6 p.m.? Also, are we gonna be able... Is this thing gonna scrape? Well, Myra. You gotta be kidding. Alright, hold on. Think. Be serious. Cool. Cool. Alright. How did you get in that lane? Alright. Let's see if we can weasel our way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe I should have backed in the side door. Oh boy. Alright. It's not gonna be pretty, but we're gonna get it. Alright. Holy cow. It's gonna be very ugly. No, 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 no. Okay. We're backing in the side door. Lock in. Soccer mom almost took me out. There's no way a street sign. Are you serious? Street sign's gonna hold me up. Dude, that's the strongest street sign I've ever seen. But it's okay because we're in. Very painfully. But we are in. That's fine right there. Let's see, can we handle this problem? Hide narrow bridge. Oh yeah, that's what we want to hide. That's how you handle that. Alright. What were we doing? Okay, so we mowed, tedded, and planted. Let's take a look what the fields look like. Everything's planted. Fertilizer looks good. We need a second pass on 44, but we can get that. We get that over the summer. Wait a couple months. No weeds. Plowing. We skipped the lime. That was on purpose. Alright, we're good. We need a baler. But we don't need that right this second, so. We're gonna call it for April. We're gonna go. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna get to May. We wanna see if. It should have went to 4-day months now. So hopefully it says May #1. No. Why is that? I did change it, right? 4 days. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on with that. Okay, so who knows when or if that will go into effect. Now the only other thing I want to check, let's take a run. Is that on already? Holy cow. Oh, coming up overnight. The moisture's at 19%. We cannot bale this yet. Also kind of troublesome that it's in the field. 19.6. So this was the tedded stuff. And let's see what the untedded is at. 28.5. We're not going to be baling that until frickin' August. Holy. Okay. So the tedder bonus is well worth it. So is that 28.5, did I say? 28.5. Alright. I'm gonna see how fast it goes down. I think this mod actually goes off of time in the sun, I think. I don't really know. So we'll see what it does throughout the day. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to close it out on the first. Oh, you know what? We're gonna save the game. But I think this is a good spot to close it out. First stream is a W. Yeah. So for anybody that watched, I appreciate you guys watching. And like I said, I'm gonna try and do another one. What's today? Today's Monday. I would like to try to do another one maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll have to see what happens. If not Wednesday or Thursday, definitely Sunday or Monday. And if I think about it, I'll try to put it on a schedule on Twitch, and I'll try to put a post on YouTube.